Alright, we won the die roll. Yeah. This hand seems okay. It has a decent amount of ramp, it has a Liquimetal effect. It's not the best hand ever, but I'll keep it. Let's play Forest Utopia Sprawl. See what our opponent's doing. Opponent plays a Scalding Tarn. Plays a Blood Crypt. Ragavan. Let's Utopia Sprawl a Forest. Let's play a Liquimetal Torque. And I think I just go ahead and kill Ragavan, because I really don't want to deal with that. Pass the turn. So our opponent did not play... does not have a Lurrus, interestingly. I wonder what that means for us. But plays an Unearth on Ragavan, kind of annoying. Plays a DRC. We draw a Rexage. Alright, let's tell Ragavan to fuck off again. A Ragavan connecting could possibly be pretty bad for us because we have a lot of artifact removal and they could just get rid of our Liquimetal Torque, so we gotta try to defend it as much as we can. Play Treetop Village, pass the turn. We're pretty flooded right now. Hopefully we can draw a card or something soon. Even just like more Rexage effects would also be fine, but opponent plays a Wandering Mind. Interesting. So this card seems decent, but I don't really think that it's worth not playing Lurrus for. But we'll see. Opponent hits us for 3. We will take it. Opponent gets a card with their Mishra's Bauble. We draw Wickerbow Elder. Okay. Play Wickerbow Elder. Kill DRC. Attack for 2. Opponent trades with Wandering Mind. That's fine. Opponent unearths. Yep. Gets a Mishra's Bauble. Cracks it, I assume. Yep, cracks it. Looks at our top deck. Plays a Ragavan. Plays a land. Opponent has 2 cards in hand. 3 after they draw a card with Mishra's Bauble. We draw a Forest. That's kind of unfortunate. Well, let's attack with Treetop Village. I'm just gonna leave Wickerbow Elder back to block Ragavan for now. Opponent's gonna let us kill things with it, okay. I'm fine with that. We will leave the Forest in our hand and pass the turn. That was sort of an interesting decision to trade for the Treetop Village like that. Gonna play Snap, I assume they're gonna get an Unearth with it. I mean, they've got a good value game going on. But, like I said before, I think Loris just gets more value than this, right? Like, maybe not, but... Gets another Unearth. I mean, that is a pretty fun combo, but... We draw Acidic Slime. It's a sorcery, right? Yeah. Well, it's Acidic Slime. Kill Watery Grave. I'm just gonna pass the turn. See what our opponent wants to do. Opponent Unholy Heats. Our big boy. Attacks for 4. I will not block. It's not currently worth them getting the Snapcaster chain going with Unearth here. Especially since we're so low on cards. Son of a bitch, I'm playing with sound on. God damn it, fuck. We draw Forest. We will pass. Opponent attacks for 4. We will take it, hope to draw something nice. Opponent plays a DRC, come on, Karn off the top. Opponent Thought Seizes. I mean, that's fine. Karn and Snaring Bridge could still be pretty good here. They might not have answers for it. They probably have K commands somewhere in their deck, but maybe not a bunch of them. Unearth Ragavan. Yep. They surveil to the top with DRC. We draw Liquimetal Coating, and we concede. So I think Veil of Summers and Gaia's Blessing all come in. We can get rid of... Manglehorn's pretty good, actually. We can get rid of a couple Rex Sages and a couple Nature's Claims. I think we leave the rest the same. Run it like that. We will take the play. His hand seems decent. We have a couple Liquimetal Coating effects and a couple Manglehorns, so we are at least a little insured against Thought Seizes. So let's keep. Opponent mulligans to 6. Let's lead on Forest Utopia Sprawl. Yep. Pass the turn. Probably just gonna play Treetop Village and one of the Liquimetal effects this turn. There goes our Liquimetal Coating, I assume. Takes a Manglehorn, huh. That's interesting. Well, let's play Coding, play Treetop Village, pass the turn. Opponent shocks in Watery Grave, plays DRC. Plays Thoughtseize, gets the other Manglehorn. I'm curious if they can keep us off of all of our artifact destruction. So far it's working. Let's play Liquimetal Torque, pass the turn. Opponent cracks Bloodstained Mire. Goes down to 8. I wonder if they're playing Death Shadows that we just didn't see last game. Alright, I'm gonna attempt to block with Treetop Village. Since we have plenty of mana anyway. Opponent plays Drown in the Lock. We will Veil of Summer that. We draw Liquimetal Torque, not particularly useful. Opponent plays Ragavan. Okay. We draw Wickerbow Elder. Opponent's got one card in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, let's kill Ragavan. Pass the turn. Opponent attacks for 3. We will take it. Opponent plays Lurrus. They have main deck Lurrus? What the fuck? What a strange thing we're playing against. Alright, well I think I'm just gonna pressure them down to 1 while I can. Opponent goes to 1. We pass. Our opponent's gonna be able to hit us for 6 and gain 3 up to 4. But there's still a Wickerbow Elder attack from dying. They're going to be able to play Ragavan and start blocking with that. Opponent plays a Mishra's Bauble. Surveils with DRC. Puts an Inquisition into the grave. Well, let's see what happens. Opponent plays Ragavan. Yup, yup. Does not attack with Lurrus. Okay, does attack with Lurrus. I was about to be confused about that. We go down to 10, our opponent goes to 4. Let's see what we draw. We draw Abundant Harvest. Non-land. We get an Arbor Elf. Not the most exciting thing ever. I want to keep up Veil of Summer, I think. I was really hoping for a Manglehorn or something there. Let's go Liquimetal Torque. Then we'll play an Arbor Elf after that. I'll leave Wickerbow Elder back for blocks so we can block Luris. Yup. Pass the turn. Opponent plays Mishra's Bauble. Man, those Manglehorns would have been nice to have. Make all these much slower. Oh well. Opponent puts any engineered explosives in the graveyard. Opponent baubles us. Plays a land. They have 2 cards in hand. And they've already cast a spell with Luris. Opponent plays an engineered explosives on 2. Okay. Well, that can get rid of our Liquimetals, so that's moderately annoying, but we've still got a decent board. Opponent attacks for 3. Yup. We draw. What do we draw? We draw a forest. Alright, well, let's attack with Treetop Village. Opponent takes it? Yeah, opponent takes it, goes to 1. We're at 7, our opponent's at 1, but our opponent has more cards right now. We're about to be at 4 from DRC at the very least. Opponent plays Snapcaster Mage. I assume they're going to go for, yeah, Drown in the Lock on Wickerbow Elder. But we have a Veil of Summer for that, so that's nice. Nope. So we can force our opponent to block with Luris, I think, here. We go to 4. Yeah, because they're at 1 and we have the trample, they can't just block with these. We draw Karn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What does that mean for us? Karn can downtick, can get... What's the sexiest thing that Karn can get for us? Maybe Shadow Spear? Alternatively, we... One, two, three, 4. We can play Karn, not do anything with it, and activate Treetop Village. We can okay, so we play Karn, we downtick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We play Shadow Spear, we equip it to Wickerbow Elder, we attack for 5. Our opponent blocks with just Luris. It takes some damage, but not lethal. Or, yeah, if we play Karn down ticket, if we don't get Luris off the board this turn, our opponent's going to be able to... Well, Engineered Explosives can't get rid of Karn stuff, I guess. So that's good silver lining. I'm not sure if I just want to get bridge. One, two, three, four, five, six. I could play Karn. I want to be able to leave back blockers for Karn too, though, is the thing. I think I might play Karn plus it and then down tick and get Wormcoil next turn. Something like that. I don't like being at such a low life total against DRC is the thing. Opponent's got 2 cards. Alright, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna play bridge. I think there's more things that go awry if I take the damage from DRC and like trade away Wicker Belter and all that other stuff. Play Karn. Like, our opponent's not going to be able to draw cards with Mishra's Bauble anymore, and they're not going to be able to activate Engineered Explosives so long as we have Karn in play. So hopefully that's going to work for long enough for us to stabilize. And then I can worry about the other things later. Let's see if this backfires. I think I want to start plussing Karn soon to get him out of bolt range. Opponent. Opponent plays a Wandering Mind. What do they get? They get an Unholy Heat. Ugh, so I can kill Karn. But I can't kill Ensnaring Bridge. So I guess that's more important right now. Yeah, I think Ensnaring Bridge was the right choice, at least to stay alive for a bit longer. I'm pretty sure that they've got, like, they have an Engineered Explosive, so we still need to find an answer for either that or Luris soon, but... we at least get to untap for a turn here. Get a Gemrazer. Let's play Liquimetal Torque. Target Luris. Cast with Mutate. Kill Luris. Alright, well, they probably have some more Lurises in their deck since they're not playing it as a companion. And we know for sure that they have Unearths. But hopefully we'll be able to stabilize meaningfully before they can blow up bridge. So far we're on a decent track since we just played a 4-4 with Reach to deal with DRC. Opponent passes. Draws a card with Bauble. We draw a Forest. It's kind of lame. They know about the Forest, so we might as well just play it. Pass the turn. Hopefully we draw another Karn before they draw something scary. We get a Utopia Sprawl. We'll play it, pass the turn. Very exciting gameplay right now. Our opponent can't crack their Bloodstained Mires, so that's nice. If only green had burn spells. We draw Karn. Let's see if they have a counterspell for it. There's decent chances that they do, but it's not worth keeping it in hand. Yeah, they have a drown on the lock. Okay. Yep. Opponent scryed top. That makes me think we're not going to survive for much longer. We pass the turn. Our opponent passes. We will cast an Arbor Elf. Pass the turn. We do have a decent amount of stuff with Trample. Manglehorde's promising. I think I just go ahead and get rid of DRC with that. Opponent plays Dress Down. Yeah, that's okay. The amount of flying creatures our opponent has is the mostly worrying thing. Because I would like to be able to allow myself out of this Ensnaring Bridge, but to see if I can finish them off, but we'll have to wait until a good opportunity arises. Because they probably have plenty of removal still too. And we have 2 Tramplers, but if we go down to only having 1 Trampler because of a removal spell, we're in a bad spot again. Opponent plays Aluris, that's bad. Opponent plays Mishra's Bauble. We have to get an answer to Aluris or the graveyard again, because they're going to be able to get Engineered Explosives. Actually, Engineered Explosives on 3 isn't that good for them because it blows up their Aluris and their Wandering Mind too. So maybe we don't actually worry that much about that. We draw Forest. I think we just keep it in hand. Pass the turn. Let's see if our opponent blows up Ensnaring Bridge. I'm curious. Maybe they'll accidentally fetch and we'll win. What's our opponent gonna do? Opponent plays Engineered Explosives on 2. Okay. What's the point of that? To get rid of Liquimetal Coating again? Or Liquimetal Torque, I guess? Opponent cracks Mishra's Bauble. We draw. Forest. Ugh. Lame. Alright, we'll play that since they knew about it anyway. We will pass the turn. Inch closer to our doom. I assume they're going to blow up Engineered Explosives here. They play Unholy Heat. Okay. Well, that means if they EE on 3 and blow it up, we're a bit closer to dying. Because DRC can get through now. That's fine. We go down a snap... they go down a Snapcaster, we go down a Liquimetal Torque. Not the worst trade ever. Opponent plays a Wandering Mind. Looks at their deck a bit more. Man, they have seen so many cards this game. Opponent gets a Spell Pierce. That's not particularly useful, so that's nice at least. I say that, but I might lose the game because I forgot about Spell Pierce later. We'll see. Mishra's Bauble enters play, tapped. As it should. We untap. We draw a forest. Ugh. So freaking many lands. Truly disappointing how many lands I've drawn this game. I mean, I guess I've drawn plenty of spells too. Good lord. Opponent plays Bauble. Enters tapped. Yup, yup. Passes the turn. We draw. Veil of Summer. Okay, well, let's play a forest. Leave the Veil of Summer in hand. That helps us with K command. So that's nice. Because K command was the way that we most easily lose the game suddenly. Although I feel like if they had any, we would have seen it already because they've looked through pretty much all the cards in their deck, and I think this card puts cards on the bottom. Yeah. So I think they've seen all the cards in their deck now. At least I'm pretty sure. Maybe they don't have a K command. That'd be great news. Because Engineered Explosives on 3 just blows up a ton of their stuff. Opponent plays a Wandering Mind. If they hadn't seen all the cards in their deck, they will have now. Opponent gets an Unholy Heat. That can kill Wickerbow Elder or something. And we can't Veil of Summer to protect it, unfortunately. Opponent passes. We draw a Vivian Reed. Huh. They're probably just going to Unholy Heat Vivian Reed anyway, so I think I just want to cast it, maybe get a Drown in the Lock out of their hand. Well, I can protect it from Drown in the Lock with Veil of Summer, so that's good. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and kill Dragon Rage Channeler. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Opponent plays a Dress Down. That's kind of spicy and annoying. Ugh, shit. Alright, well, opponent's got relatively few cards in their in their deck, so maybe they'll just die. We'll see. They're probably going to Unholy Heat Vivian Reed now. Yep, kills Vivian. That's fine. At least they didn't kill something like a Karn or one of the creatures that we have in play for blocking. I mean, they're gonna have to go for it kind of soon. Opponent plays another DRC. That's fine. So it looks like they're lining up the Engineer Explosives kill now, because they'll be able to attack us with both of these. So we'll need to draw something. We untap. We draw Gemrazer. Ooh. Right, well, we cast Gemrazer, no point in mutating it. Pass the turn. See what our opponent wants to do. So Gemrazer can block one of the 3/3s, so that's nice. They have to have another Unholy Heat to get rid of it because we can protect it from a Fatal Push or something. Opponent plays Engineered Explosives. Are they finally going for it? We will see. They could also just kill us with like a bolt, but I prefer to assume that they don't have that. Okay. Opponent cracks it, let's see what happens. Opponent goes to combat. We block with the Gemrazer. Opponent concedes. Beautiful. Well, that game was ridiculous. I think I want to keep everything the same. Yeah, I think it's fine. Veil of Summer was definitely correct. We didn't see Gaia's Blessing, but I'm still pretty sure that I want that. And everything else seemed fine. Manglehorn seems really good in this matchup because of the baubles. But we will see, we will see. No lands in this hand, we're gonna have to mulligan it. Our opponent mulligans to 6/2, so that's nice at least. Alright, we'll keep this. It's very high mana cost heavy, and we've gotten Thought Seized every single game. So I'm pretty sure our Liquimetal Torque is going to get taken. So I'm just going to get rid of a Gemrazer. Do like that. We'll see what happens. Opponent plays Ragavan. We draw another Liquimetal Torque. Pass the turn. Opponent plays Inquisition. Well, we know what card that's getting. Yep. Opponent hits us for 2. Gets a treasure. Exiles a Gemrazer. Sorta sad. We draw Veil of Summer, interesting. Alright, let's play Liquimetal Torque, pass the turn. Looks like Spell Pierce, yep. Opponent hits us for 2. Gets a treasure, gets a Manglehorn. See, you didn't even have to Spell Pierce, opponent. That's just silly. We draw Dissenter's Deliverance. I think I just want to cycle this. See what I draw. I draw a Forest. Okay, that's not bad. I just sort of need to stabilize this game before our opponent kills us, since they're so low on time after last game. But they are putting a decent clock on us right now. We draw Forest. Okay. Opponent has 3 cards in hand. I'm pretty sure they're going to have more counter spells. Do I just want to play Karn and Wish for it, or do I want to play Gemrazer? Wish for something, or do I want to play Gemrazer? It's interesting. I could also play Karn and Plus on a treasure token to get rid of it. Yeah, I think I want to protect the Gemrazer because I think actually having something on board is more important right now. But I'll just kill a treasure token. Maybe absorb some damage from our opponent, that'd be fine too. Opponent Unholy Heats our Karn for 2. Looks like they're going to try to kill the Karn with Ragavan and Manglehorn here. Yep. But that's fine. We will play a Utopia Sprawl. Green. Cast a Gemrazer. See if we can stabilize with it. We have a little bit of protection for the Gemrazer, but we're not in the best spot ever. Opponent fetches. Looks like they're going to try to counter Gemrazer. Maybe not. Opponent plays Drown in the Lock. We will let them surveil. We will Veil of Summer. Alright, let's see what happens. Opponent has 2 cards in hand. Let's block Ragavan. Opponent plays another Ragavan, that's annoying. We will play a Forest, pass the turn. We're going to block DRC here. Our opponent doesn't have removal yet, that we've seen at least. If they had removal, they probably would have attacked with Manglehorn. Okay, we get to kill the DRC, that's good news. We untap. We draw Vivian. Let's cast Vivian. Plus. Get an Arbor Elf. Play an Arbor Elf. Opponent dress downs for some reason. Why did they dress down? Just to draw a card? Or to stop trample, I guess? Since we don't have trample anyway, I think we just don't attack with Gemrazer. Pass the turn. And opponent concedes. Beautiful. Alright, well, that match went okay. I'll see you in the next one.
Hey everyone, Shoe Nice again. Well, basically, go subscribe to Tezzey's YouTube channel. And for those who made it to the end of the video, thank you.